understand what it's like to grow up with the learning disability. I couldn't read out loud till I was 64. So I'd be all over the page anytime I tried to read out loud, and it was just,
How
and
did
when
you
you're,
get through West Point?
and, uh, and I took a speed reading class in high school, which I got up to about 1,700 words a minute with 99% comprehension. So that made all the difference. And one of the things that I prayed about and asked God to help me with was as a priest and a bishop, I have to read out loud during the service.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't until I was ordained and reading and having to read for part of a service that I could actually read out loud and I get that miracle. And it's a message for the parents. You don't really know how smart your kids are because you don't really understand how they see the world. So
Right.
be encouraging and you'll make the trauma less. But if you know that they're
Right.
bright but they can't do something like read, it's not because they're dumb. It's because they're wired different.
I totally agree with you because I didn't realize that I was smart. It wasn't until I had my nervous breakdown. And I was in my 30s when all of a sudden I'm taking these classes and I'm like getting it faster than everyone, and I'm learning faster than my teachers. Like I was outgrowing I had to constantly find new instructors because they would get mad at me because all of a sudden I was asking questions that they couldn't answer anymore. And I had to step into that and own that. And it took me a long time to really own that I
Yeah.
was actually smart. Once I found my niche, like what I was passionate about, it was incredible. And the idea of actually writing a best-selling book, if I could have that little girl, my 8-year-old, find out that I actually was writing and speaking on stages and traveling and doing all the things I did now, she would never believe it.